YouTube, hello, this is Sadie Baby. My channel is Sadie Baby's New Journey. I am embarking on a journey to move out of my home and live in my vehicle for a couple of years to save money and possess land and financial freedom and peace. But this is my hometown, you guys. This is where I was born, down in South Georgia. See how fast they drive back in the country. I mean, they just be coming up through here. But that's because the police don't patrol back here and they don't really dwell back here, and everybody just chills. So they come up through here wide open. My dad said my mom used to drive really fast like that in the country. But this is the main road that I started walking on when I was a kid. Not the main road, but the road I started walking on when I was a kid. Some of my family members still live back here. I don't want to show the houses, but they still live back here, some of my family members. And they were raised back here and they still live out here, and they own their land, they own their homes, and they're comfortable. One of my cousins that lives out here, she beat breast cancer, and that is awesome. I love you, cuz you know who you are. She rung the bell, and my baby is cancer free in the name of Jesus. But this is the road. This is my hometown. It's so pretty back here. It is so pretty back here. I used to love to come down here for the summer. My mom and dad moved to Atlanta when I was 2 years old, but every summer my mom and dad would allow me to come down here and stay with my uncle and my aunt. God rest both of their souls. They were such wonderful people. And I lived back here with them, and honey, we used to run around with no shoes on and just run free, ride the bikes out here and pick fruit, blackberries and peaches and plums, and it was just awesome back here. It was just so much fun. And then some summers I would stay with my uncle, God rest his soul, my dad's brother, and he had 2 girls, and we used to be as thick as thieves, baby. And every single time we would get together, every time it's time to separate, we would cry. We would cry to have to leave each other. Yeah, that's how close we were. But on the last day of school in Atlanta, on Friday, I would wait for my dad and mom to get home, and I'd be like, hey, are you guys taking me down to the country? And my dad would be like, girl, if you don't get, we're not taking you until tomorrow. Calm down, little lady, you going. But I used to just be so anxious and want to get out here so bad because it was just so much fun being down here. My aunt got me and my youngest sister jobs at the chicken house out here in the country, and we were collecting chickens, and that is how I was able to pay for my school clothes that year. My sister and I, we were able to buy our own school clothes because we came down here in the country and got jobs and worked in the chicken house. We most certainly did. But this is just so comfy. It's just so relaxing to me to be out here and just enjoy God's nature. This is beautiful. This is beautiful out here. Now, as an adult, would I want to live out here? I probably would. I would honestly consider, buying land and putting a home out here. I would, but I don't think that I am, but I would consider it because it's just so peaceful out here, and everybody knows each other, and everybody is just so neighborly and good to each other, and it's just nice. It's a nice place to live. It's a nice place to raise children, out of the city life and the hustle and bustle of the city. It's just a nice place to raise children. It really is. And country children, kids that are raised, I noticed when I was a kid that kids that were raised in the country, they seem more mannerable. They look healthier. They just, because they eat all this country food, fresh country food, they look healthier. But this is the house, you guys, that my parents lived in years ago. I think I might have been a baby. Yeah, I wasn't even a year old yet. But my parents lived here for a little while. But then they moved to a little further over on the other side of the country where my grandparents owned land. My dad bought a piece of land right across from where my granddad owned land, and we lived there until I was about 2 years old, and then we moved to Atlanta. But this is the house that I lived in, and my mom tells my sister and I the story about when we started walking. She said that we were outside and she started to pull us in a wagon, but then she put us out of the wagon and had us leaning up against the wagon, and she said, okay, you guys, come on, I'm gonna leave you guys, come on. And I started walking. My mom said I just started walking right behind her, and she said my twin sister was a little hesitant. And my twin sister eventually, when she realized that we were going on without her, she started walking too. So we started walking on the same day, my twin sister and I. Oh, I love you, my twin sister. You know who you are. We started walking on the same day. Oh, that's awesome. But yeah, this is my home. This is where I'm from. Look at all this. Wow. Look at all of this. And this is the house. It's abandoned, but it's amazing because that house is still standing. Like, it's not leaning, or it's standing. And the tin roof is still intact. I would love to renovate this house, like go in and gut it out and get this house together, and that would be awesome to renovate the house and still keep the same material excuse me, the same tin and the same structure, but just go in and refurbish it and rebuild the house, and that would be awesome. Wow, it's still standing. Yep. And I'm 54 years old, and this house was here before I was born, so it's no telling how old this house is. Wow. And you see that, guys? I've been parked at the crossroads. I've been sitting here for at least 3-4 minutes, and nobody has come. Nobody has come to get past or any of that. It's the country out here. And today is Sunday, so I guess everybody's at church and in chill mode. But it's so beautiful. But this is where it all began for me, guys. This is where I lived. I love this. I could just sit here all day. It's so relaxing. I could just sit here and just reminisce and think, and this is cool. But I wanted to show you guys my hometown, my home, where I'm from, out here in the country. I'm a country girl. Country city girl. I was born down here and I would spend the summers down here, but I was raised in Atlanta. So I kind of got the best of both worlds. I was exposed to the city life and the country life, and I wouldn't change a thing. I wouldn't change a thing. But okay, guys, I wanted to share with you. This is Sadie Baby, my YouTube channel, Sadie Baby's Journey. Please subscribe to my channel. I was going to go fishing on yesterday, but I got home and started hanging out with family and friends, and we put oysters on the grill, barbecued. So we didn't get to fish, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed spending time with family and friends, and I don't want to record, people, because you don't know, who wants to be recorded and who doesn't, and I respect that. So I just don't even pull the camera out, even when I'm around my children and my grandchildren. I'd rather not do that. Maybe in the future, but I just want to get my channel, my YouTube channel, I want to get it established, and I want to do a lot of fun things, and hopefully in the future we will be able to record family and friends, but for now we won't. But please subscribe to my channel, guys. Please like the content if you like it. Thank you so much. I will get with you all later. Peace.